Hi, I'm McCoy Goodlow, host of this week's edition of the Woodhouse Report. It's been a busy week in Marcellus. Our FFA traveled to the state convention, the concert band received high marks at festival, the girls' basketball season came to a close, and we played host to an exciting boys' basketball regionals. All those stories and more in today's Woodhouse Report. The Marcellus chapter of FFA took a busload of students to the state convention at Michigan State University at East Lansing last week. The convention is an annual event that welcomes more than 2,500 participants from across the state to celebrate agricultural education. Congratulations to Marcellus FFA leader and ag science teacher Abby Asmus, who received special recognition on day one of the convention. Abby Asmus was awarded a Michigan FFA honorary state degree. This is the highest honor an advisor or supporter can receive at the state level. The award recognizes those who go above and beyond in supporting ag education and FFA members. MHS FFA members moving on to the National FFA Convention in Indianapolis in October include Allie Wright and Morgan McLean, who earned gold in Social Systems Division 6, and Elena Jansen and Emma Wright, who earned gold in Animal Systems Division 2. We'll be back with a recap of last week's band festival right after this break from one of our sponsors.
Are you looking for a new adventure or a few moments just to get away from it all? Look no further than Marcellus Township Wood Memorial Library. Your library card is your ticket to a universe full of wonder, intrigue, science, technology, romance, and so much more. Your library card can help you save space in your backpack, suitcase, or on your nightstand when you use it to access the Libby app, a digital source for thousands of ebooks, magazines, and audiobooks. Log in, check out, or read or listen on your phone or tablet with the Libby app. Looking for a specific book that's not in our collection? Easy. Your library card lets you borrow materials from all over the state through MEL, the Michigan E-Library. And teens, you're busy, we know it. Give yourself a break. Connect with the world of young adult fiction where there's fantasy, science fiction, mystery, friendship, family, and maybe even a bit of romance. Marcellus Township Wood Memorial Library is for you and you and you. Find your next adventure at 205 East Main, Marcellus. We're here Monday through Thursday, 10 to 7, Fridays, 10 to 5, and Saturdays, 10 to 2. Give us a call at 269-646-9654 or find us online and on Facebook. And remember, kids who read succeed.
Hi, I'm Kira Sharp. The Marcellus High School Yearbook is doing a March special. If your student buys a yearbook in the month of March, their name will be put into a drawing to earn a $20 Visa gift card. Also, a reminder to seniors and senior parents that senior quotes, photos, and ads are due March 13th. If you're not taking photos until the spring, then you can contact Araya Evans or Melody Schneider at melody.schneider@marcelluscs.org. Get your yearbook now.
We did it. The MHS concert band nailed its festival performance at St. Joseph High School Tuesday, March 3rd. Here's a behind-the-scenes peek at what goes on before we take the stage.
Measure 30. Measure 30. So we just did the crack. Let me hear the peak 132, that D, da 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 da, and for the accents. 1, 2, ready, go. Okay, again. It'll be different on stage, but see if you can get your sound to come this way for a minute. All right, 1, 2, ready, go.
And here's a look at us on the stage. The performance judges gave us all A's and the sight reading judge had some good advice. which means the MHS Concert Band has another First Division rating to add to our trophy case. Now let's turn our attention to sports.
Thank you, Okoye. The Marcellus girls varsity basketball season came to a close Monday, March 2nd during the first round of district action in White Pigeon. Despite strong performances from Carrie O'Donnell and Emma Melendez, who each tossed in 17 points for the Cats ultimately fell short to Howardsville Christian Eagles 56-44. Marcellus had the honor of hosting the Regional 29 Boys Championship last week. In round 1, the Colon Magi got by the Bison of New Buffalo 50-43. In the Battle Creek St. Philip Catholic Tigers toppled the Lawrence Tigers 56-45. This set up the championship match between two Big Red machines, Colon and St. Philip. Colon couldn't get ahead of the Tigers until the third quarter, outscoring St. Philip 18-9. The Magi changed the pace of the game and played good basketball up to the final buzzer, ultimately beating St. Philip 49-40. Colon will face Concord in the Division IV state quarterfinals Tuesday, March 10th in Portage Northern High School. The Marcellus Athletic Department now moves on to spring sports, with baseball, softball, soccer, golf, and track set to get underway. Softball and baseball are set to start March 18th at home against the Schoolcraft Eagles. Varsity soccer also starts March 18th with a home matchup against Fenville. Golf and track are set to start next month. Sports reporter Aiden Cadwell turning things over to Memory Sylvester for more.
Southwestern Michigan College is proud to announce a save the date for the official ribbon cutting of its new wrestling facility. The ribbon cutting ceremony takes place Wednesday, April 8th at 10 a.m. at the college's Dowagiac campus in the Charles O. Zoller building. The facility reflects the college's broader commitment to excellence in academics, arts, and athletics. SMC students, alumni, donors, community members, and regional partners are invited to attend and celebrate this exciting milestone. Ready for spring fishing? 2026 Michigan fishing licenses are now available. Michigan's regulation fishing season begins Wednesday, April 1st. So if you're planning to hit the water, you'll need to purchase a new fishing license. All anglers ages 17 and older are required to purchase a fishing license to fish public waters in Michigan. The licenses are good for all species, however, additional reporting requirements apply to some species and fishing methods. You can purchase a fishing license online at mdnr-elicense.com, or you can download the DNR Hunt Fish app and purchase your license there. Learn more about fishing and hunting in Michigan at michigan.gov-DNR. The 2026 fishing licenses are available for purchase now and are valid through March 31st, 2027. Now back to Okoye.
Thanks, Memory. In case you missed it, Megan Schur Photography has released the design for the 2026 MHS senior banners. Each member of the MHS class of 2026 will receive a banner at no cost to them, thanks to the generosity of the community. The banners can be seen in downtown Marcellus beginning late April or late May. Now here's a quick look at community news.
Hi, I'm Haley Weir with this week's community news. Cass County Clerk Monica McMichael is once again hosting a design contest for this year's I Voted stickers. The project was launched in 2024 to build excitement among young voters. Participants must attend a Cass County high school or live in Cass County. Submissions must include the words "I voted" and be visually appealing. Here are some examples of past winners. Submissions may be made on paper to be scanned, digital images may be submitted by a student's high school art teacher, or directly to the Cass County Clerk Office at 120 North Broadway, Cassopolis, or emailed to monicam@cassco.org.
The deadline to submit a design is Friday, May 22nd, 2026. The Marcellus Area Historical Society is taking reservations for tours of the historic G.W. Jones House Museum, 188 West Main, Marcellus. The house was built in 1886 by Marcellus's founder G.W. Jones. He lived there until his death in 1896. Self-guided tours of the house are conducted in spring, fall, and winter. Groups, organizations, and individuals are welcome to make an appointment to tour the house, which is on the National Register of Historic Places. To make an appointment, contact Sarah Essex at sarahessex4@yahoo.com or Kay McAdam, editor at marcellusnews.com. And don't forget the VFW St. Patrick's Day Party, Saturday, March 14th at VFW Post 4054. Dinner is from 5 to 7 with music from now and then beginning at 7. That's our community news for this week. If you have an event that you'd like us to include on the Woodhouse Report, just send the information to editor@marcellusnews.com. I'm Haley Weir reporting. Now back to Ocoee.
That's it for this week's edition at WNN The Woodhouse Report. Host Brock Woodhouse will be back next week. I'm Ocoee Goodlow. Thank you for joining us. See you next week.